Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm finally able to film the 2024 release video. I know you've been waiting for it for so long and I want to thank you for your patience with me. Yeah, it's really appreciated. So let's just jump right in. I guess we should start with the weekly notebooks because that is a really favorite of yours. So this time we'll have two versions. We will have a dated version which comes in the sand color and the sage color, as well as an undated version, also sand and sage. For the layout there hasn't been much changes. It is the same as last year's, or this year's, the 2023 edition. You will have, you know, your opening page, then a yearly overview page. Let me get straight. So yearly overview page. You will have your monthly tracking pages. And then we go straight into the monthlies, which also haven't changed in layout. So you will get from, let me see, December 2023 until January 2025. So that's 14 months. And then we'll jump into the weeklies. And the weeklies you will get the full December of 2023 before we start the new year, because I know a lot of you like to start in December. And so the weekly layout has changed a little bit. I will show you the weeks from this year. Why do I keep saying last year? We're still in 2023. So let me see. So what has changed, is I dismissed the lines here. You can see here, just because I wanted to give you more freedom. If you wanted to use it as a daily space, you can do that, or you can do that for a running to-do list, or you can use it, I don't know, if you want to write little trackers for your week. So I just wanted to give you more freedom. And then I also got rid of the times here. I know a lot of you like the times, and I also know a lot of you don't like the times, especially because it's from 7 to 10. Some of you start your day earlier or later. Some of you prefer military times. Some of you don't want to use a timeline, but want to use it as a tracker. So that's why I kept this blank this time, so you can write it down yourself if you want to. And everything else is the same. So you have your categories here and here, so that hasn't changed. And I think that's it. So you get all weeklies until the end of December 2024. So the first week of January, and then you'll jump right into your notes pages, which are numbered 1 to 227 notes pages. So that's a weekly. And the other thing is, it's not with gilded edging, because the gold foiling was just so, it caused so many problems in my last with my last orders, that I decided to just don't do it this time, to save on, you know, time and errors and such. So again, sage and sand, and the undated version is simply the same. You have your opening page, then you get a blank page where you can put your yearly overview if you want to, and you can your monthly overviews or monthly trackers, and then you get 14 months undated, but I put the Monday to Sunday starts up there. And then you get, I think, I don't know how many weeks. I will have to put that in the description because I forgot to count them. But enough weeks to start, I guess, with December until December. So Monday to Sunday, it's the same layout as this one. That's the dated one. Yeah. So that is for the weekly, and you also get the numbered pages in the back. Then we have the B6, again, Sand and Sage, chapter 24, yearly notebook. And again, nothing has changed to get your yearly overview here. Your quarterly overviews. This time I didn't circle the weekends just because I wasn't sure. Last year I found the gray color I used for the to circle the weekend. Let me show you. This one I found it was too dark and I didn't know how it will print this time, so I just left it. And after the quarters you get your blank page, then you get December. So that's the big change on the B6. You wished for a bigger monthly overview, so that's what we have. We have bigger boxes. Let me compare that to the previous version. So the previous version was small boxes with a lot of space, or writing space. But then I got feedback from you and you wished for bigger boxes, so that's what we've done for 2024. You have bigger boxes, and I moved the monthly headers to the left side, and also this time it's a little lighter, the color from the page markers. So compared to this one, that was too dark, now it's lighter. Okay, so monthly overview, you get your blank page here, that's for December. Then you get your monthly overview for January, and then your blank page, and then we'll start with the weeklies. And I think what changed is the darkness of the grids. So I made it a little darker because that was really light, the previous version, so I made it slightly darker, and it's now the same color as the grid notebooks. So yeah, you have your weekly overview, and then you get 7 blank pages, and then your next week, and that continues until the following month. Let me see. So you have February here, and then it starts from it starts again with a blank page, and then your weeks. And this time I decided to, because it's always so difficult to decide where to put your monthly pages in between, so I decided to just see how many days are left from the current month until the next month starts, and whatever how you call it, which month has more days left or starts more days of the week. That's where I put the monthly. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that in English correctly. So you see, we have 3 days from January, and then we have 4 days February. So I decided to put the monthly spread of February before the 1st. If that makes any sense, I hope I could explain that to you. So and then that indicates that we have 2 months in this weekly section, and then February, and it goes all up until December. And then after December we have 1 spread for January 2025, and then we have an index, and then we have again, numbered pages. So in total, these are this time, I think, 27 pages, which you can use as notes pages. Again, white edges, crisp white edges. You can see the index here, really good. So that's for the B6 2024 edition. Oops. And then we have the TN, standard TN size. So I know you have been waiting for a sneak of this. This is the compact edition, so it's much slimmer than the full year edition. Let me see if I have a sample left here. Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. So you see that compared to the full year edition and the compact edition, it's much slimmer, but it's the same style. We have the cardstock cover, the thread binding, and the linen strip. And yeah, let me show you the dated version. Again, you have your opening page. I need more space. You have your opening page here. You've got your yearly overview, and I decided to do the typewriter font just because I know a lot of you liked the typewriter font, and that's why I decided to try this with the TNs. So again, your yearly overview, your quarterly overview, and then another quarterly overview. I think I called this one half-year overview. Quarterly overview with the tiny calendars here, and then a blank page, and then you get your monthlies. So it's really the same layout and same spacing as the undated version of the full year edition, as well as the undated version of the monthly TN booklet, at least the front part with the quarterlies and monthlies. And then we have the vertical weekly. Again, you have your month here, you have your weekdays and your dates. And the timeline is from 6 to 8 p.m, but you can continue if you want down here. So you get from January until so December, and the first part of January. Then again a blank page, your index and reference pages, and then numbered notes pages. So it's really faint, but it's numbered, and it has 100 pages. So that's the compact part. You get a full year planner, but only 100 notes pages in the back. And with the full year, you get monthly, weeklies, and 300. How many? 300 and let me see. 68 pages. Which you can use as dailies. With the compact edition, you can use 100 notes pages for dailies or everything else. But this just fits better in the TN Travelers Company's covers, and it's a little bit more portable. So I thought the compact edition is great, especially if you don't prefer to lug around the heavy full year. Again, here is the difference in size and width of the notebook. So I guess that covers all of the new releases. I hope I didn't forget anything. The sizes are again weeks size, so that's the same size as your Hobonichi weeks. So this one will fit most of the covers, not the clear covers, but most of your other covers like Mortem, VDS, Giglio, and whatnot. And also the B6 is the same size as the Stalogy. Fits most of the covers, of the common covers. And then standard TTN size. It's the height of an A5, but it's much slimmer. So pricing, I will put up a price list on the website, or not on a website. Oh yeah, on the website, sorry. I will update the website with the pictures of the compact tin, and we'll also put the prices so you can reference them by the time the video is up. And for shipping, it's the same rates as usual. So it really depends on the weight of your order. I don't have any influence how much that would cost, or I'm sorry, it's just not possible to get better rates at this moment. But I try my best to give you the best shipping service I can. And for those of you who don't know, DHL is our German postal service, as like USPS is the postal service of the US, and Royal Mail is the postal service of the UK. So that's DHL for us. And once DHL hands over the parcel to the aircraft, or once it lands in your country, your local postal service is taking over. So that's why the tracking changes, and you can track it with your USPS or Royal Mail, or I don't know what else you have in your country. Yeah, just wanted to tell you that. And don't get confused, because DHL is a different service than DHL Express. DHL Express is like a service on its own, and it doesn't hand over the parcels to your local partner service, just to make that clear. Okay, so I think I covered everything. I don't want to make it too long. We are already almost 18 minutes. Thanks so much for watching. I can't wait to show you all things that are coming up, but I will put that in another video, just so you don't get confused. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye!